Have you ever wondered what true generosity looks like? Today, we're uncovering a moment in history that will completely change the way you think about giving. This is the story of the widow's mite. Stick around until the end. This lesson will leave you inspired. Picture this. It's a busy day in the temple courts of Jerusalem. Merchants are shouting, visitors are bustling, and religious leaders are clad in their finest robes. Among the people there was Jesus, quietly observing an often overlooked moment, ordinary individuals making their offerings to the temple treasury. Jesus wasn't looking at how much people gave, but how they gave. Wealthy men arrived with bags heavy with coins, making a loud clink when dropped into the treasury boxes. Their heads held high, their gifts were meant to impress anyone watching. But their giving didn't move Jesus one bit, not because they gave too little, but because their hearts weren't in it. Let that sink in. Now imagine this. Through the crowd, a frail widow approaches. Her clothing hangs in loose, faded fabric, and frailty grips every step she takes. She's clutching 2 small copper coins. To the world, these coins are worth less than a penny, but to her, it's everything she has. She doesn't pause to consider who's watching. She doesn't hesitate. Her hands drop the 2 tiny coins into the offering box. Clink. Just like that. Nobody else takes note of her. But Jesus sees her. In fact, she captures his attention completely. He motions to his disciples and speaks these incredible words. "Truly I say to you, this poor widow has put more into the treasury than all the others. They all gave out of their wealth, but she, out of her poverty, put in all she had to live on." Can you feel the weight of those words? The widow's act wasn't about the number on her coins, it was about the sacrifice behind them. Her faith in God was relentless. She trusted not in her savings, but in God's ability to provide. Isn't that incredible? Her small act spoke volumes about her love for God and her trust in Him. This story challenges us even today. What do we give of our time, our love, our resources? Are we holding back? Are we clinging to what makes us comfortable? The widow's story calls us to step out in faith and give generously, even if what we have seems small. True generosity isn't about extravagant numbers. It's about the heart behind it. Take a moment to think deeply about her sacrifice. Could you give, trusting God with your last coin? How difficult it can be to give from a place of vulnerability. Yet how powerful is a gift given with a full heart of trust. Imagine the joy in heaven as her offering joined the wealth of the temple treasures. Today, the widow's lesson echoes through the ages, asking each of us, what does our giving really say about our faith? If this story inspired you, pay it forward. Look for someone who needs kindness, someone who needs love, someone who needs a glimpse of God's heart through your actions. Remember, no act of faith-filled giving is ever too small to make a difference. Thank you for watching this episode of Bible. Don't forget to like, share, and comment your thoughts about this powerful story. Let's keep spreading the message of faith, hope, and love. Until next time.